Hey friends, and welcome to this new video dedicated to Poppy Playtime Chapter 5. Today we finally have some fresh news coming straight from Steam, and not only that, in the last few hours, the Steam page for Chapter 5 has received a brand new update. And in this video, I'm going to show you what changed, what was added, and what we can figure out from these new details. It's a small update, but it could hide something interesting. But that's definitely not all, because today we're also going to talk about one of the most mysterious and disturbing things we've seen so far. I'm talking about the strange living substance that appears in the first teaser trailer for Chapter 5. Yes, that pulsating mass, almost organic, pulsating like a heart. In this video, we'll analyze that substance, try to understand what it really is, and especially connect it to an official document found inside Poppy Playtime in Fortnite. A document that might completely explain the origin of this material and maybe even why it's so dangerous. So today we're taking a full journey from the Steam page update to the teaser trailer all the way to the official files connected to Fortnite as we try to piece together a clear picture of what awaits us in this final, highly anticipated chapter. Before we start though, as always, don't forget to leave a big like on this video because it helps the channel a lot. And make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, because in the next few days, I'll be releasing more videos with clues, analyses, and new information about Poppy Playtime Chapter 5, and you don't want to miss any of them. That said, get ready, because today we're analyzing everything, and together we'll try to understand what's hiding behind the Chapter 5 of Poppy Playtime. Now let's dive into the first part of the video, which is the Steam page of Poppy Playtime Chapter 5. To do this, we head over to SteamDB, the website that allows us to see all real-time updates made to Steam pages, including the smallest and most hidden ones that often go unnoticed. And thanks to SteamDB, today we can confirm something very interesting. The Steam page for Chapter 5 has received a new update. Now, we're not talking about a huge change, like a new description or images. Nothing like that. The update is small, almost microscopic, but still significant. The jump scare tag has been added. And let me tell you right away that this type of update is not exclusive to Poppy Playtime. The same tag has been added to 49 other Steam pages as well. And honestly, the tag fits perfectly. It's more than obvious that Poppy Playtime Chapter 5 will have jump scares, just like the previous chapters. Poppy Playtime has always been a horror game that mixes eerie environments, high-tension sequences, and sudden moments of terror. So seeing this tag added isn't surprising at all, but at the same time it's a sign that the Steam page is alive. But the most important part isn't the tag itself, the important part is that the page has been updated. Because anyone who has followed Poppy Playtime for a while knows one thing very well. When the Steam pages of past chapters started receiving frequent updates, that always meant something was coming. It happened with Chapter 3 and Chapter 4 as well. Every time Steam activity increased, shortly after we got new information or new important material. So what we saw today is simply the first update. Small, yes, but it's a beginning. And it will be crucial to keep an eye on the page in the next days and weeks. Because if more frequent updates start appearing, then we might be looking at the early signs of something very important on the way. We'll monitor the page together, as always. And if anything new happens, I'll bring it to you immediately on the channel. Now we move into the most unsettling and fascinating part of the video, the pulsating mass that we saw in the first teaser trailer of Poppy Playtime Chapter 5. To better understand what we're talking about, let's quickly watch the teaser trailer again so we can take another look at that mysterious substance. As we just saw, the video shows this gelatinous mass, a material that appears almost alive, as if it has its own internal rhythm. It's soft, viscous, dark, and it moves as if it's breathing. But the most important detail is that it has perfect, regular pulsations identical to those of a heartbeat. And that is definitely not a coincidence. What's even more interesting is that this substance doesn't appear only in the video, but it also shows up in the official thumbnail of the teaser trailer. And that's very important because a thumbnail is never chosen at random. It's meant to represent a key element of the chapter. If Mob Entertainment chose to highlight that mass in the thumbnail, it means it has a central role in the story. We'll come back to this later, because there's an important observation we can make from this choice. But now let's focus on the main question. What exactly is this mass? Is it just a creepy substance created for atmosphere? Could it be part of a new character, something liquid, gelatinous, maybe a creature entirely made of this mutating material? Or is it something much deeper and far more dangerous? Throughout this video, we'll explore all the possible theories, analyzing every detail we have available. Now we finally start building our theories about the nature of this pulsating mass. And let's begin with the most popular theory discussed in the community, because it involves an official element found inside Poppy Playtime Fortnite. The first theory concerns a document that we can find in the Fortnite X Poppy Playtime collaboration. In that document, there is a mention of a fertilizer used by Playtime Co. to make the famous poppy flowers grow. This fertilizer is called synthetic amino, an artificial substance created in the lab to accelerate and enhance the flower's growth. And some fans have connected this synthetic amino to the gelatinous mass seen in the teaser trailer. And honestly, if you think about it, it wouldn't be surprising. And if synthetic amino is truly a boosted compound, it could have created something unexpected, something that grew beyond the company's control. So yes, this theory is definitely possible. But there is a huge problem. In the teaser, this substance pulses as if it were alive. For something meant to be just a fertilizer, it looks way too organic, way too sentient. So even though this theory is popular, it doesn't fully explain the biological and almost conscious nature of the mass. Now let's move on to the second theory, which connects directly to a crucial detail, the teaser's official thumbnail. Looking at the thumbnail, we can clearly see that the gelatinous mass forms the number 5, which obviously represents Chapter 5. This alone tells us that the substance isn't just a random element, but a symbol of the entire chapter. But the most interesting detail is another one. In that same thumbnail, we can also see the prototype's hand, reaching out as if trying to grab the substance. It looks like the prototype wants it, searches for it, wants to claim it. And here comes one of the most intriguing theories. What if this substance is essential for the prototype to grow and become stronger? What if it allows him to evolve, to become more resistant, more dangerous? We already know that the prototype can integrate body parts from other mascots to empower himself. So if he has now found a living, pulsating, mutating material, it could represent his final evolution. And this leads us to the most important conclusion. If this substance appears both in the teaser and in the thumbnail, it means it will have a central and very important role in Chapter 5. Thank you so much for watching the video until the end. You are amazing. Let me know in the comments what you think about this. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell for the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.